Thanks. I'm old. I'm not that old, but I feel kind of old. I feel kind of old. Hi, Ray. Hello, Michael. Hello. This is the wrong screen. You freaking... This is the wrong screen! Anyway, I'm probably older than you. Yeah, you probably are. I'm an old streaming-wise. Streaming-wise. A lot of people are older than me when it comes to chat sometimes. I didn't hit the wrong screen. Just wanted to say that. Wow. Alright, let me lower down this volume because I got a very special playlist that I found like literally 2 minutes ago that I get to play now. Yeah. Not the you 3 years? Yeah, 3 years. Isn't that crazy? I can't believe I've been like talking to random people for 3 years. I think it's helped me with like my, you know what? I keep stuttering. Maybe I was about to say like, it helped me talk more. It helped me with my speech. Never mind, it's still bad. It's still so bad. Happy 3 years. Thank you. Thank you. Omedetou. Let's go. 3 years. Let's go. 3 years, baby. We're just gonna have a rat chat for like an hour. Just an hour of us like chilling together and just like, you know, having a nice old time. I'm also here to answer any questions because I can give you some like expertise, but not really expertise because like I'll do my best to give you advice that I think I have just a little bit from like streaming in the past 3 years. Yeah. What's your favorite color? Oh shoot. My favorite color is like, man, this is such a hard question. I like all of, no. It's teal. I like teal. I like blues and greens. I've always liked that growing up. So teal, yeah. Though red has been growing on me more lately. I never really cared about red, but I've been wearing it more often. So I guess it's growing on me, but I'm not sure. Miku color? Oi. What's it like to be a star rat? Weird. Weird because I never bring it up unless like I have to. So I just introduce myself as the rat and people just go with it. And that's honestly all I need. I don't need to bring up anything else. Miku is great. Miku is great. I got a Miku figurine actually like yesterday. I went to an arcade yesterday around 1. Yes, yeah, I got her in a crane game. It didn't take me like 2 tries. I wish it did, but I held out because that's the only thing I wanted from the crane machines. Because after that, I just went and played rhythm games. Hold on. It's so hard. It wasn't even like crane. It was like a weird one where you had to hook it. So there was like a little box, okay? Like think about a Japanese crane machine and there's like pillars and on it is like a little like sleeve and then a box. And the box has like a hook, like a ring. And then the claw, it's not a claw, but it's like a chain link kind of like chain. So the idea is you have to go and hook it and pick up the lightweight box. So it took me a couple of tries because like it wouldn't sway the right way. It'd be the perfect position, but it would sway, like the hook would sway in front of it. And it sucked. I wanted it to sway behind it. So it was just like, you know, arcades still exist. Yeah, specifically this one. This one's poppin'. Albeit I have to travel like 45 minutes to go to that arcade, not including like traffic because we have to go through like city to get there. Like past like urban, very busy like traffic city. Really bad. I saw like, we encountered like 2 car crashes too. So, like, there was a slowdown yesterday. Okay, it's been around since ancient Rome. I know. You can drive? I can't. I'm saying it like I can drive. It was my friend having to deal with that. I was in the passenger seat. talking with my other friend who was behind us. If there's a round one in your area, I highly recommend though, because round one isn't like a normal arcade. It has like a bunch of random stuff, and it's more like Japanese oriented because it has lots of Japanese claw machines in games, which is why they have like, there was a lot of like Chainsaw Man figurines and like almost said Demon Slayer. I can't remember the Jujutsu Kaisen, Hatsune Miku, lots of cute like Sanrio stuff, or normal like cute quality Japanese plushies and stuff. And then they have like Japanese arcade machines, like the rhythm games and stuff that you can't tell, like you have to like guess and hope and hope that you press the right button to start the song. It also has like a pool area, a bar area. They have food. They introduced a new menu which brought like Japanese food too. So they had like takoyaki and like teriyaki and stuff, aside from like burgers and like fries. They also have bowling, and they also have a whole arcade area. Not arcade, oh my god, karaoke place. I've used the karaoke place once. But yeah, I really like it. We don't go out there often. The last time I went out there was, I believe, around, it was October last time I went personally. Because that's when one of my gen mates from TsukiLive, Azzy, that's when he came over to where like nearby where I live. And one of the places that I took him to was that arcade, and I got him a HoloLive figurine there. Whoa. But yeah, it's a fun arcade. I saw that they have karaoke and was just trying to go in. How is it? Oh, it's really good. So you just rent out the room at the round one with like your group of people, and then they have like a book, or you can just like do it on the app, and just like they have lots of songs. There's just lots of songs. It's like soundproofed too. You just go in with your like your group friends. There's like you can order food there. There's couches. It's really nice. I suggest going with a group if you want. Hi, hello Ken. I left work early so I could be here for the Q&A. What the frick? Michael. Not me reading that. I went to like post something so that I can bring it up on stream. I'm like, what the frick? Yeah, I like it. Oh yeah, where do you hope to see yourself in 3 years? Okay, in 3 years. Wait, how old am I? 24. That'd be 27. Preferably out of the place that I'm at right now. I know this has nothing to do streaming wise, but in the next 3 years, I really hope that I get like either a place of my own, or like rooming with someone, or like helped my family move out of here. I still just want to like stream, you know, stream the games, maybe be a bit bigger. I think in 3 years time. Happy 3-year anniversary. Thank you, Ken. Streaming wise, I'm at 1K right now. I guess sub wise, maybe 10K? 10K sounds reasonable. It all depends, because watch me just be at 5K, but I don't care that much, but you know, I hope you achieve those goals and more. Yeah, I also, by like in 3 years time, I want to have traveled to more places too. Like I've only traveled once outside of the US, which was to Canada last year for like a few hours and then back. But like, I really want to travel to other places. So I hope I do. I hope I do that. More international travel for me. Happy 3 years. Happy, happy, happy. Where do you want to go? Japan. Japan. And I would love to visit Europe. I want to go to like England. And I also like any country in Europe I would like to go visit. But my dumb brain just said like Japan and Korea, maybe. I say maybe because Korea, I don't know. I think it'd be interesting to go. I want to go for like a week, maybe. We'll see. I know I probably won't be able to do it like within the 3 years unless I was like really lucky somehow and was able to, you know? If luck ever played the cards right and I somehow got a bunch of money, then I would take like a little trip. North Korea or South Korea? Which one do you think? South Korea. Korean street food looks amazing. It's reason enough for me to go. True. Korean street food does look good. Yummy, yummy. I was looking for the Miku figurine because I put her on display and I wanted to show it off. She's bigger than I thought. I heard South Korean food is very yummy. Ooh. I haven't had much South Korean food. I've had like KBBQ, but that's not I feel like that's not the same. Oh, and I've had tteokbokki and bulgogi, which I really like, and Korean fried chicken. But I want more. Why'd you start streaming? What pushed you to take the first step? Whoa. Let's see. I think I first started streaming. I wanted to like do online content and stuff ever since I was like in high school kind of ish. And I would like in class, I would have like a notebook and write down like I would say this for when I start, and then like this will be like my send-off thing and it'll be so fun. But I didn't really have like a PC or anything because I couldn't like afford one. I was just in high school and I didn't have like a job or anything. So, you know. So around 2020, I got myself like a nice laptop and I did like little test streams on it. So I did stream a little bit before becoming a VTuber. I did little art streams and I did game streams and I did them in cosplay and stuff just to like get used to it. But I was kind of iffy because I just didn't like the way I like looked in a way. I was kind of just very awkward. So I didn't do it much. And then at around in 2021 area, let's say like around like February-ish, March, we'll say. I discovered VTubers. I found out about this VTuber called Merryweather, LMAO. I saw a TikTok and I was just like, who is this dog boy? It was like his 3D model and it looked really cool. And I was just like, what's this? And that's how I found out about VTubers. And from Merryweather, he had like, on the bottom of Merryweather's thing, he had like, check out these cool VTubers at the bottom of his Twitch. And I was just like, oh, cool. More VTubers? And that's how I found Eyes. Eyes Real, which I would say is like, Eyes was like a big inspiration for me. When I watched like Eyes, it made me really want to like be a part of the community. Because watching it was one thing. I was just like, oh, cool. Eyes just being the way he was, it made me want to do it as well. So I commissioned for like my thing and then made a PNG and then that's how I started. I was just like, I want to be just like you. Yeah. But not just like, because I can never be like him. He's his own thing. Oh, geez, so proud. Yeah. But yeah, he's my big inspiration. Q&A, what is the secret of not getting caught by rodent control? Pay the government. Good origin story. Thank you. Pay the government and then nothing bad will happen. Easy. Hi, Di. How are you doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to show the figurine that I got too at the arcade yesterday, so she's kind of big. Give me a sec. Happy 30 years. Also cute figurine. Thank you. Wow, she's really big. But yeah, she's just kind of chilling on that shelf there. Yeah. I really like. Okay. Goodbye, Miku. So fancy indeed. No way, that's so cute. I know, I was so happy that I got her. There was another Miku figurine, but it was a weird one where you had to like grab, like, there's like a thing of balls and then like a tray and like a tray of like circles where like if you pick up a ball, you would drop it into like the tray of circles. And one of the thank you for the subscription. Welcome. But you would drop the ball into one of these like circles, and one of them has like a little like marker, and that's the one you want to hit it in. But it's so like random. The ball can bounce around. I don't like those, so I don't do them. But I would have copped her if I had like the money to try, but I did not. I'd rather just use my hook or like my crane. I should have done one of those plushie ones though. I'm really good at those too. If they're like suspended in a certain way and you just poke it and they fall down, I'm really good at those because I can see where to poke it. My brain. Happy 3 years. Happy 3 years. You're stuck. You're stuck with me. Ugh. Yeah. I think also around that time, I actually like... Around the time that I discovered VTubers, I actually had like quit my job. In a way, I hated my job. So I quit it and had like tax money and stimulus money. And I was just like, I'm gonna live off of this for like a while, take a break, and then get another job. And that's how I got there. What in the world is this music? Isn't it good? Don't you love it? It's Animal Crossing inspired music. Made by Ludwig and Jay Slat. I kid you not. They have a YouTube channel where they made Animal Crossing inspired music for streamers to use. And it's so stupid. It's great. I know. I love it because I was just like, I want to listen to Animal Crossing music on stream, but I can't do it because that'd be copyrights. And then they were just like, it was just like, hey, we heard copyright. I had to check it out. I assume it doesn't get claimed. Nope, it's all free to use. They made it for streamers. It's so random. I literally found it 2 minutes before stream started. I don't hear it though. You don't hear it? What do you mean? I'm pretty sure Dai hears it. It sounds good. I love Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing's good. Would I ever stream Animal Crossing again? Probably not. But and I used to stream it just a little bit, but I don't really like New Horizons that much. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be so real. I like New Horizons, but I also don't. I wish I could just stream New Leaf. Probably my game and your voice drowning it out. Maybe. It's very soft. It's very soft. What was the first video game you were obsessed with? Let's see. The first video game I was obsessed with was SSX on... Was either SSX Tricky on the PS2 or Star Wars Battlefront on PS2. Those were the two games that I played often as a kid. And I like would continue going back to even as I got older. I don't think I stopped playing. Like the PS2 is still plugged in, like in the living room downstairs. My sister still plays it. I walk home, I come in from work, and I see my sister just playing like Soul Calibur 3 on the PS2, just in our living room. Which says a lot, I'm just saying. Battlefront 2 is rad. Good memories. Yeah. It was a nice time. I really like PS2 era games. Also PS3. I was big into PS3 and PS2. PS4 not so much. Though I did have like a nice selection for PS4, but like I like the PS2 PS3 era. Ooh, yeah. Which artist helped inspire your art style? I had a PS1 as a kid. Lucky. As a kid, the only time I we didn't own a PS1 because my dad had left his PS1 in Puerto Rico, And I had only visited Puerto Rico once as a kid. Still only that time. I was probably like 3 or 4. And one of the kids who lived behind like my grandma's like chicken farm, and like one of my cousins or whatever invited me, and I would like walk across like the chicken like coop and try to like not get attacked by chickens. And then I would play like Pac-Man World on it with him. But that was the only instance, because I was just there as like we were just visiting. It was after we moved out of Puerto Rico. Which artists help inspire your art style? Shoot. I don't know. Spider Studios, hello. I don't know what inspired my art style. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I was never like taught art in a way, aside from like general art that like you take as like a kid. Oh wait, there's one artist that I really like the art style of, and I think I kind of like my art style kind of looks like theirs in certain ways, in a way. They were called Mix Siggy, and I used to read their stuff a lot on they have like this comic that I really loved, and I saw them kind of recently, in like recent years. I think like last year maybe, or 2022 I went to a convention and they had a booth, and I was just like, oh my god, you made this comic that I used to really love. And like they gave me like free stickers and stuff, because like I recognized their like characters and their OCs, because I love their OCs, and they draw in a certain way, and I was just like, oh, it kind of looks like mine, so it could be that. I used to watch their like art like streams on like Picardo TV, if you guys know what that is. That's like Twitch but for art. I used to want to stream on it, but like, you know. Yeah. Other than that, I kind of think I'm just influenced by everything around me. I have lots of like, probably from like things. Why'd you become a VTuber? Because it was cool. Next question. I really thought like the medium was really cool, because I'm gonna be honest, right before I became a VTuber, my like goal, like this is literally a month before I discovered VTubing, I was working on my own personal webcomic, and I was working on my own personal like series that I had worked on for like a long time, and I was just like, I'm gonna finally make this webtoon, and it's gonna be great. And like that's how I started doing like webtoon stuff. And then I found out about VTubers. I was just like, I want to do that because it's cool. That's cool that like art can like move like that. I want to do that. And then I started streaming, and then I didn't do the webcomic anymore. Why a rat from space? I really like rats. In 2020, I got very addicted. Like 2019 to 2020, I got addicted to the movie Ratatouille. It became my favorite movie of all time. I don't know why. I went through like a really depressing stage in my life, so I was constantly watching Ratatouille like 5 times in a row per day, like constantly. It was like my comfort movie. So I was doing that a lot. So lots of my friends would send me like rat stuff, rat TikToks, rat pictures. They thought of me like as the rat person, and I loved being the rat person. They called me Rat King, which was like a nickname that they gave me. So when I was coming up with my VTuber designing concept, at first I was going to be a human. At first I was going to be like this pastel kind of blue, like kind of human thing. Just like a normal person. And then I was just like, wait, what if I did like the Rat King, but real? Like, you know, the nickname that my friends gave me. So I created the Rat King concept, and then I was just like, okay, we'll go with that. And that's how that happened. The space thing kind of like evolved as it continued on. Like lore just kind of like threw upon itself, because at first I didn't have space lore at the very beginning, actually. My thing was that I was just from like the sewers, and I had always like grown up in the sewers, and I had like I wanted to try to make my streams like interactive. And I wanted to like make a city with chat. Like if like certain goals were met, then like we'd unlock like a new like place, and it was gonna be really cool. And one of my loading screens like was like this yacht kind of thing that was like that would traverse through the sewers, because the sewers connected the virtual world. And that was my thing. That was just like my thing. And then the space thing happened. Don't ask why. I don't remember. I really don't. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's because of the star earring, and I kind of just like made it up as I went. Lore just kind of happened. We don't know. I have no words. I imagine this alternate universe Ash looked like a pastel colored swapped Adeline from Kirby for some reason. I don't know what Adeline from Kirby looks like. I haven't played that many Kirby games. I'm gonna be real. I think one that I played a lot of was I stole my sister's Kirby game. She had Kirby Mass Attack on the DS. I loved it. It was so fun. I never finished it, but I liked playing it. I never finished Mass Attack because I gave it to my cousin. No! Kirby's great, he's cute, and he fight. That's very true. He is cute, and he do fight. I want to play more Kirby games, but I just haven't. I've tried some of like the older ones too, so it's not like I haven't played much, but like I feel like I haven't in a way. It feels like a series that I should have played, but I never did. I don't know. I should play more of it one day. Get that new, like, that quotation mark new Kirby 3D game that looks kind of cool. I've seen people say that it was good, but then like I never saw a lot of people like play it a lot, if that makes sense. So I don't know. It probably was like a really fast game, kind of like how Mario Odyssey was fast. Because Mario Odyssey, you can finish that real fast. So maybe it was one of those. Superstar Ultra is great, and also the Kirby game is great too. True. Perhaps I will play it sometime. We'll see. I'm going through my Pokemon phase at the moment, so we'll see. If there was a knock on your door and you answer it, which would surprise you? What kind of question? Michael, what kind of question? If there was a knock on the door and you answered it, which would surprise you more to find at your doorstep? A fairy or walrus? Walrus, because I feel like the fairy is more delusional, and I would delusion that. The walrus is like, that would surprise me the most. I don't live near the ocean, so. Kirby 64 is cute, even though I never played it. Dang. Walrus. Where did you cook? Like, how did you get this question? Where did it come from? Everyone says walrus, which is hilarious. A fairy isn't even real, but I'd be wondering how walrus knocked on my door with his flippers. True. You know what? I didn't even think about that. My first thought was just like, you're not even new here. It came from my head. Okay, fair. This is no, I'm not new to ocean. Fairy, non-existent. If I was a fairy, I'd just accept that fairies are real. But a walrus? Which zoo did you break out of? Yeah, exactly. Walrus? I don't think I've seen like a walrus like real. Unless I have. I don't remember. I really don't. I probably did at the zoo, but I haven't been to the zoo in a while. I was thinking about that recently. I went to like aquariums a lot last summer, but like I haven't been like konnichiwa. The way that I had to pause, I was just like, oh. Reading comprehension. Ohio. If I was a fairy. Oh my god, I read the same thing again. My brain is kind of dumb. Just a little bit. The way you read it is fast. I applaud you. I had to make sure because all of a sudden seeing like hiragana on my screen just took me out after seeing just a bunch of English. I'm like, whoa. Look, I can read Japanese sometimes. At least like the common basic phrases. I do want to like teach myself Japanese soon. Makes sense, yeah. I want to because I keep telling myself that I really do want to go to Japan. Maybe next year. So I'm just like, it'd be nice if I knew. Do you know? No, I don't, because that's katakana. And at that point, I can't. At that point, I'm bad. How many languages do you know? I know... Let's say not fluently, okay? Because the most fluent one, my fluent one, is English for obvious reasons. But languages that I know enough to say that I know them: German, Spanish, and then Japanese just a little bit, but like that's like baby Japanese. not got him. That's you wrote. What the frick? What the frick? Mean. Japanese, but that's because I kept learning it off and on, you know? Because in high school I was trying to teach myself and I was consistent with it, and then I fell off, and then like, no, the katanas. Oh my god. These nuts. Oh my god. These anusa. I can't trust you guys. I took Japanese for 8 years and all I remember is opai. What the frick? Well, good job taking Japanese for 8 years. I should start studying. It'd be nice to like have something to like learn. I know my Spanish isn't fluent, but I lie about it on my resume. True and real. Mine isn't fluent, but like, yeah, I'll put it on the resume. Why not? I understand Spanish fluently. I can't express myself in Spanish though. That's my only problem. But I know it. Honestly, if I knew Spanish, I'd do the same. No, it's really weird. I had to use Spanish sometimes at work to help because I'd be the only one that knows it. But like to help like a customer. And I'm like, I know what you want, but I don't know how to say it back to you. But like, we got this, we ball. Because she'll tell me like stuff that she wants and I'll be like, oh, what's this? And then I'll be like, I don't know how to say it back to her. Still though, I come in clutch. It'd be nice if I knew my native language, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be nice if I like could speak my native language? That'd be amazing. First job I went to, when it asked for languages, I put English pretty good. I'm a native English speaker and speak no other language. What the frick? It's the one-way street. Yeah, the one-way street. Yeah, I'm pretty good at English. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty good, but it's not my best. It's not my best. Sometimes I wonder how like languages are like a thing, you know? Like last night when I was like in the car with my friend and I was about to like go to my house, my friend was ranting to me about like work and stuff, and I like, while my friend was ranting, my brain started doing the thing where I kind of start like asking myself a bunch of questions and I'm like overanalyzing and stuff, and it's just like, man, it's so weird that my brain was just like, man, it's so weird that I can understand you fluently and you're like ranting about this thing with like a language that I kind of just know, but imagine if I didn't know this language, how would it sound? Like I started having those thoughts in my head while listening, so I'm just like, oh. It's crazy. It's crazy, and you don't think about it ever. This music really says everything. I love looking up the etymology of words and the stories behind certain words. That's because you're a nerd emoji. Sorry. Music, I know. They got me. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. I can't take anything seriously with this music right now. It's making my brain just like fold. Wow. 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 Favorite type of bread? I'm not picky, but I do like sourdough. I like sourdough bread. And I guess like Frontega bread is nice. Did I say Frontega? Focaccia. Holy. Focaccia bread is nice. I'm glad you got the Pokemon brain rot. Thank you. It's like sourdough too. Ryan, pumpernickel are great seconds. True. I think the only bread I have at home is like, is it whole wheat? I think it's just whole wheat bread. That's all we have at home. But I don't really make sandwiches at home. Rye is pretty good. I haven't had rye in a while. One of my old jobs, they had rye bread. But they had it on like a dumb sandwich. And I hated that sandwich. Ugh. I can still kind of smell it. Ugh. It's like a corned beef sandwich. It was weird. Oh my god. Maybe I do need like a fidget thing. I keep messing. Remember, I don't know if anybody was here for this, but remember that, and I know you weren't here for this, there's a pin that I got in like the Pokemon card sets for like the Yokohama World Championship. I keep messing with it. If you could have a chat with anyone living or dead, who would it be and why? I really want to chat with Eyes. I want to understand how his brain works. You don't know who this is. Ray knows who this is. But I'd love to have a chat with him. Considering that he is like the inspiration of me becoming a VTuber. I'd love to. What the frick? No, I did that. Another ritual tuber? Yeah, it's another VTuber, yeah. He doesn't stream anymore. He's on like hiatus right now. But like he pops up every now and then. But like he was a big inspiration. But he's on hiatus. So I'd love to like chat with him about his like personal journey. And how he got to like, you know, where he got to. Also, I think he's just cool because he was really Mike, he was really good at like having streams a certain way, but he's also really good at like talking and giving advice. Like I loved listening to his streams because he would give like so much advice, and I would love to have like a sit down session and just hear like more advice personalized, you know? He was also really good at voice acting. He has lots of things for like voice acting and stuff. His voice, so good at manipulating. Because his voice, it sounds like when he's talking, is kind of like higher ranged. He can go really low. He's just like, he's really good. This sounds pretty cool. Yeah. So it'd be cool. It'd be cool to hear stuff from that kind of person, you know? It's not like he's like, you know, like I wish I could talk to like Ryan Gosling or whatever, or Ryan Reynolds. That's the one people like, right? Yeah. Or like, you know, this, you know, but somebody who's just like in the same league, you know? Who are you and why my YouTube recommendation makes you appear? I don't know, Yaku. I'm just here. But welcome, regardless. I'm just answering little questions. Maybe you just like VTubers. I don't know. Maybe you like rats. I don't know. Ryan Gosling is cool too. He's literally me for real. Tears. I don't know what Ryan Gosling's been in because I just know that there's two Ryans, and I know Reynolds a little bit better, I think. But like my brain can't comprehend who is who right now and what they've been in. I'm really bad with like names of actors. unless it's like very obvious. Like, I know who Tom Holland is. Obviously, he's the Spider-Man guy. But then, like, if you talk to me about anyone else that's not like so obvious, I'm just like, oh, what character in what movie did they play in? I don't either. I've just heard the name before. Oh my god, please. That's how I have to, like, if I have a coworker. I have a coworker who loves watching like TV and movies, and if he asks me something like actor related, I have to be like, yo, what does he play? Like, what's he in? Then I can visualize who you're talking about. I got scared for a second because I forgot Nightbot was a thing. I was like, huh. I literally made that today. Oh no. I watched The Crow and now a rat human appears. Who's The Crow? I don't know. What's the best joke you've got? I don't know. My jokes aren't pretty Gouda. So so funny. Sometimes I mistake Nightbot for a bot person. No. The Crow is good for the lead actor. Cheese joke mentioned. I got cheese puns. Not often, but I do. I don't know how to describe my sense of humor because I know I can be funny sometimes. I just don't think about it, if that makes sense. Because, like, I'll laugh at myself, but I cannot remember why. I think I just say certain things. It has to be, like, comedically timed with something that I'm doing. Because, like, if somebody says to me, give me your best joke, I'm like, I got nothing. I'm gonna be honest. I got nothing in my brain. I can't work off nothing. It's quite cheesy. It is quite cheesy. But sometimes I just say things, like, randomly, and I don't think about it. Do you think there is life on Earth? Nah, we're all dead. Actually, this is all like a simulation, Michael. You're imagining me. Oh, it's like me? Yeah. You just watched a Crow's doctor playing games? Or DM a D&D game? Oh. It's another VTuber, probably. This is the VTuber sphere, if you don't know who they are. We're virtual YouTubers. Yo-ho. Confirmed, I'm dead inside. Whoa. People think I'm very funny, but I just say things exactly. Noted. Yeah. But yeah, we're just little VTubers. We do whatever. I'm just chatting at the moment. We're gonna play Fall Guys soon. In like 15-ish minutes. Yeah. I'm excited. Happy 3rd anniversary! Happy 3rd anniversary to me! Ha 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 ha! I've been here for 3 years. Technically. I say technically because it was more on Twitch. But technically, yeah. I'm old. But not really. I'd give myself like old VTuber points technically if I had started around like 2020 actually VTubing. That's when like the boom actually hit. I was in like the second boom because there was that first boom and then for obvious reasons and then the second boom. I think in 2020 though, the reason why I probably didn't discover anything like that, I got addicted to Final Fantasy 14 online. My friend showed it to me in 2020 and that's what I was doing all the time. I was playing that game non-stop. I would like, even if I had like work or something, I'd come home, get on Final Fantasy 14, clock into the work that I had in the game because I was a role player, and I would be like and I would be making Gil at like clubs and stuff, role playing as like a club worker. So I'd clock in for my other thing, and I'm like, whoa, clocks out of work, real IRL to clock into work virtually. You did online roleplay? I did. I really liked roleplaying on it. So yes, I did. I did like doing one of my favorite role-playing people. I had multiple accounts too, because I liked making different characters, and they all had like, not all of them, but like a lot of them had like their own little cards that told you like their hooks, stuff about them, like photo galleries and stuff, because I used to do lots of G-pose and did lots of like modded pictures and stuff. And one of my favorite ones, her name was Muni. She was a little Mikote, and she was like an aspiring culinarian. So she goes to like different hubs that had lots of centralized people and would try to get people to like try her goods, you know, just to get like feedback from people. So I was giving people like free little like goodies and stuff, and like at roleplay, and she had like a Limsa accent, so she talked kind of piratey but not really. It was really cute. I love her. But yeah, I was big in the roleplay scene only because my friend who introduced me to Final Fantasy 14 was in the roleplay scene. So like aside from doing like the story, I was often like, my friend would like drag me around to different like clubs and like different like things and activities, because that's what they would do. So I was just kind of like immersed into it, and then I kind of just did it on my own. Roleplay celebrity, yeah. I wanted to play FF Online so bad, but couldn't get in. No! My sister's addicted to Final Fantasy 14 Online at the moment. I don't know why it happened, but she's been on free trial for like a hot while. I think a year now. And she's just constantly playing that game. And I'm like, I remember back when I was like that. Now sometimes I like redo my subscription just to like, for a friend, and then not really play. So then I'd be like wasting $15 a month for no reason. But then I hope I get like my kick in it again, because it was fun being hyperfixated on something like that. I think I can't get hyperfixated on it though anymore, just solely because I'm so like hyperfixated on working like on VTuber stuff that I can't. I only played FF1 on NES, FF Tactics Advanced 1 and 2. I've played a few like normal Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy Online is so different because it's not the same experience at all. It's so itself. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really easy to play. A lot of the quests are just like, oh, I need milk. Can you get me milk? And you go to where you would get milk, and the person's just like, oh, can you kill like these 3 things for me? Like they're hurting the cows. So you go kill like the cows, you get the milk from that person, you go back, and the person's like, oh, thank you. Here's like a passport to go to like this place. Now you can go to that place and help whatever it is. And you're just helping the area. And then like every so often there's a dungeon. The FF MMO game you played, is that the only MMO you've played? Yeah. Because I'm not counting Little Big Planet as like an MMO, but I'm not saying it's not. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not saying Little Big Planet isn't an MMO, because technically yes, it is multiplayer. Just say. That's the only one. But like it's easy. For Final Fantasy though, I've played Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy a little bit of 15, but I got stuck. And I can never finish those games solely because I get stuck so easily, and it's a grind fest, and I hate doing it. And I want to play them so bad, but like grinding on those games, I really hate. And I'm a person who can grind on games. Like I will take the time out of my day to like grind on games. I've done it before on different games, but like Final Fantasy, I hate it. But on Final Fantasy 14, you don't need to grind for it. You just play it. You just do it. It's just like, okay, do this, do that. And I'm like, okay. I don't need to grind for this because I'm enough level. Did you fight the secret boss in Final Fantasy 7? No. I did play a little bit of 7 though, but I got lost. I got a chocobo. I'm very early game, and I don't know where I'm supposed to go because I haven't picked it up in years, so I just don't remember. Gotta hop out and go back to studying, but I want to sing bye. Have a good stream. Okay, bye, Curtis. Thanks for swinging by. Go study. You need to study. Yeah, the remake one? Oh, I've never played the remake. I just played the OG. Remake I probably won't play ever until I like actually finish like the first one. And I don't think I'm gonna finish the first one, so we ain't never going to the remake. I love grinding games. I just space out, empty brain. It's like reaching spiritual enlightenment. That's what I like doing. I just don't like it in Final Fantasy for some odd reason. Because I did it recently with like Pokemon free DLC too. I mean, sure, but like I don't really want to. I'd like to I want to play like the first one first, you know? Because I want to experience the changes that they made between the first one and then the remake. Because I like seeing the different details, and then you get more attached to it. If I had never played Final Fantasy VII and started with the remake, I wouldn't understand why some people don't like the remake, you know? Because some people don't like the remake. They don't like it because they change things and stuff, and I want to see the difference. It's nice. From polygons to like pretty boys dancing in the club. That's what that is. What's your favorite game genre? I don't know. I really like just playing. Funny thing, the first part only covers the beginning. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'd rather wait. Favorite game genre though? I kind of like RPG, platformer, indie games. I don't know where to categorize them, but I love indie games. And I love shooters. I like shooters. Okay, I will say it's really hard for me to have a favorite game genre because I like playing a lot of games, but my least favorite game genre, to make it easier, horror games. I do not like horror games. Horror games are something I don't like. The only one I can handle are horror games made by Chilla's Arts. And even then, sometimes they're like, sometimes I can get through them and sometimes I can't finish them because I'm too scared. So, I'm not good with horror. Horror games are my least favorite. Horror streams and shambles. I think, not this week. Next week I might play a horror game just cause Chilla's Art comes out with a new one, so I want to play it. Ooh. I also... Hey, do you want to play a game that plays with your emotions? A lot of games play with my emotions. I think the most recently I've cried on stream was playing Persona 3 Reload. It's really easy to make me cry though, depending. It dog. I don't know what it dog means, but... RPG. It's RPG. It dog. RPG. It depends. If you're about to say like Amori or something, we'll see. What kind of RPG is it? I can't promise that I'm gonna play it ever. Just cause I like no. Oh, okay. A dog RPG game. I love dog RPGs. Woof woof. Hi, Flamester. Stars in Time. Oh wait, I've heard of it. I don't know anything about it. I just know that like I've seen people like play it, like thumbnails of people playing Stars in Time. I just never watched it personally. I might play it someday. We'll see. If I remember. I'm very prone to forgetting. Yeah. I want it. This is a question I've been meaning to ask you for a while. What's your SSN? What's that? SSN? Social Security number? Pause. What do you... Why? Well, my Social Security number is 42069. 42069. I'm trying to think of another funny number. What's another funny number? Hello, Sally. Wait, what? Nah. Oh, you're right. 4206966. That's my Social Security. Don't try it though, or else we'll be in big trouble. Uh-oh. 420 rat 69. Yeah. Noted. Yeah. My question, how did you get the courage to start what you're doing right now? I kind of just always wanted to. Granted though, it's hard because I'm actually a very quiet person. IRL. I'm very quiet and I don't really speak much. But with streaming, I don't know, it just made me like open up more. So I'm like better at talking if somebody were to talk to me. But yeah. Hello. A man with S on their logo. True and real. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do it because I like playing games. And like, I would play video games at home with my sister with me. And I would like make so many like funny jokes and stuff with my sister. And it would like just felt like a personal stream in a way. And like that in a way was just like, I could try streaming one, like, you know, someday. Because I didn't have like the way to do it before. But yeah, my question, how did you start YouTube? I started YouTube with comic dubs. I wanted to be a voice actor when I was older. This music does not help. I really wanted to do voice acting when I was older. Oh my god, when I was younger. So I just, if you scroll down in this like page, if you go down like the videos tab near the beginning, you'll see like little comic dubs and voice acting stuff because I really wanted to do voice acting. That's something I just really wanted to do. Other than that, I just didn't do it often because it was hard to. I didn't really have the like things to do it. So they're kind of jank, but like they exist. Hi, Nightbot. Yeah. I can see you do that. Yeah. My stream went so back. No! The only question I have been meaning to ask you, any manga recommendations? I have Tachiyomi and want to fill my library. I don't know what Tachiyomi means, but yeah, I think your voice is good for it. Oh, thank you. It's like, I'd love to do it, you know? But when I was younger, I really wanted to. That's why I did like stuff like that. And I had like auditioned for like, you know, thingies, never got in, obviously. I got in for a Homestuck dub though. But then the Homestuck dub fell off, so then we just didn't do it. Question, if you could marry any celebrity, who would you marry? I don't know. I don't really think about, marriage is not on my brain, so like I can't think of anyone. And I'm not like super invested in celebrities, I'm gonna be honest. So I don't know who I would. I'm very picky with like people that I like personally. Especially being like asexual and like non-binary, so it complicates things. I'd marry Ryan Reynolds. Do what you want to do. Let's see, manga recommendations though. My manga shelf is full of BL, so like I can't recommend a normal thing to you because my manga shelf is just like, I shake your hand, it's hard out there. Thank you, Ray. Yeah, I can't recommend anything. It's full of what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm Orb! Man, I really don't know much good manga. But my manga, okay, since I think Michael doesn't know, but BL, which is short for like boys love, so a bunch of just like gay manga, basically. That's what's on my shelf. I'm gonna be honest. That's all I have. And like, even if I don't collect it, because I have like specifically like, there's one series where I have both like the English and Japanese version of it and like side stuff of it. But other than that, I read everything online and it's just mostly BL. Not yaoi. I want to preface this. Yes, kind of in a way, but BL is more like tame. Because I like seeing the love between people more than anything. So like, yeah. Under the table you pass notes. I'm not American, so I don't know these things. It's not American. Can we just please talk about how hard it is to be friends nowadays? Because, like, when you were kids, you just needed to ask if you want to be best friends, and now it's so hard to interact. I would never ask as a kid if I wanted to be best friends. I kind of just assumed I was just kind of with people. I was just like, yep, these are people that are with me. Oh, okay, I like that. Do you have any girl love though? I think I have some in my library. Ooh. I think I have one. I still haven't read it. I picked it up, but I don't read that much. I don't read that much girls love, I'm gonna be honest. Because I'm picky with them. I'm not picky with boys love. It could be trash and I'll still read it. But with girls love, I'm like, I need them to be perfect, so I don't know. Probably Nana is a good one. I recommend Nana. That's not even supposed to be like real, but I'm picky with Jill too. I don't want like the worst for them, you know? There's some that make me go, exactly. I'm like, I was the most hated kid in class for no reason. Oh, I don't know. I was just kind of in class as like a kid. I guess I was more vocal as like a little kid. So like in elementary school, I was fine. Middle school, I was kind of with like my own little group and I was kind of really cringe and very vocal about being cringe, you know? And then in high school, I was just mute. Not really mute, but I just really didn't talk to people. So I was just kind of in class existing, doing my work, helping people if they needed it, and then I graduated. That's it. I don't have much. If you want good GL, Cheerful Amnesia and Hila-san no Baka are both adorable in Team Girl Love. Oh! I'll have to write that. I'll have to put that down then. I want to read that. I haven't read manga in a bit, so it'd be nice. Sometimes I read manga. I also like reading manhwas, which is just like Korean webtoons. Hello Onion. Oh, so cute. What's goody? I'm actually like 6 minutes over time, but it's fine. I'm gonna raid into my own stream anyway. I don't know. What goody, what goody, what goody. Wait. Ratatouille? Yes, this is Ratatouille. Overtime already? What is that? What is what? So like I have different streams scheduled for today. So I was gonna do 1 hour of like Q&A, and then 1 hour of Q&A, and then we could raid into like a stream that I have set up. Bro be cooking for real? Yeah. And then we could raid over into my other stream, where we play Fall Guys, just because I want to keep the two separated. So it's kind of overtime, but not really, because I can like choose. Oh, okay, yeah. I want to ask, how's the weather? Oh, the weather is, the weather's okay. I think it's rainy today, actually. I left the house just like a little bit ago, just to like do something really quick, work-related. And it was like starting to drizzle, but it's like 57 outside. Not gonna lie, it's so hard to find a good manga or book with your type. With your type? I'm so picky with reading books. Like, there's a boy or girl, and be like, what are you doing? Ta-dang. Alright. I think I will stop the Q&A here. You can still like ask questions and stuff when we like play Fall Guys and stuff. By we, I mean me. But I'm gonna send you guys over to the next stream just so I can have it separated and stuff. If you want to stay, go ahead. If you want to leave, that's okay. But we're gonna leave now, so bye-bye. I'll share mangas with you in Discord. I only read mangas. Anime hasn't really been my vibe. Oh, that's fair. Alright, bye-bye.